Hey Libras, it's Sunny, and this is your weekly for the week of February 1st, 2016. Hopefully all my Libras can have an awesome week this week. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and I may not get to your situation in this particular video. However, if you do want to see, if we can mesh, you can always check out my website. That is below. Hopefully my website will be back up this week. I do see that many of you, you are going to have to understand greed and sincerity. Learn to understand the difference. But let's see what's going on for you guys this week. I do see that many of you, you are going to be able to get your way this week, but you are just going to have to understand, just be real. And just hopefully others can be real as well. Alright, I am seeing that honestly, the best way for you guys to really gain success this week is in order for you to really become creative and to honestly be fair and be good. Treat people with kindness. And really mean it. That's going to be really, really good karma for you. I also feel like you are going to be placed in situations where you're seeing people they just need help. Maybe you see a lot of people stuck on the side of the road, or you see somebody struggling with grocery bags. Just ask for help, because you're seeing it for a reason. Especially when you just get this urge to, do I need to help them? If you get that urge, honey, help them, because that's your God or your angels trying to show you, hey, you want some good karma? Here you go. So yeah, I do see that many of you you are going to gain a lot of good karma this week if you are mindful of your actions. All right, I do see that many of you there's you need to heal your heart, and you do need to be careful of other people coming within your relationship if you are partnered up. For my single Libras, I do see that many of you you're still, it's you kind of want love, but when you truly think about it, you're just commitment, I'm scared, or I'm not really ready to answer to one person. You're I want my freedom. Yeah, honey, I want my damn freedom. You don't want to be tied down. But I do feel that there's someone within your midst who may be a really good match for you, because I do see that there is some sort of spirituality that surrounds you, and this may be with you per se. Maybe you're good for somebody and they're being weird, and maybe someone is good for you and you're just I don't want to. Okay, so I mean, you can do what you want, but just be careful of leading someone on, and just be careful of you being led on. Okay, many of you you may find yourself in long distance relationships, or you're doing some online dating. I do see you may meet some cool people. My angels, they were weird, because I was about to say weird. You may meet some cool and weird people. I'm seeing that online or through chat, this person is gonna seem really, really cool, but when you go up to meet them, it's just oh, you're weird. Okay. Yeah, I do see that there's gonna be a lot of maybe you're gonna meet someone with maybe not trying to be this is no offense to people who have problems, but you may meet someone who's maybe bipolar, or who has a lot of psychological problems going on, and they may not have told you. I do see that whoever you're going to meet, they aren't really going to tell you their problems. Maybe they live in a messy home, maybe they have 10 cats, and maybe you don't like cats, and it's just really, really weird. Okay, so I do feel when it comes to face-to-face convo, expect the unexpected. Okay, but I do see that there may be some arguments during this time, but I feel honestly, many of you you are seriously going to have to let go of burdens and heartache and stress and just drama, and just let it be what it be. Okay, I do see that many of you you are going to work with a lot of people, or there's people willing to help you for you to go where you need to go. Yeah, I do see that you guys are maturing when it comes to working with others, or maybe you're gaining a job, or maybe you're gaining new knowledge within a job that's going to help you gain a new position. So it just depends upon what's going on. Like I said earlier, this is going to be a really good time for you to get the things that you want. But you seriously, once, do be careful what you wish for, and just make sure you really mean it, okay? Like, some of you, like, you may be like, I wouldn't mind having love, but then, like, when you do get someone, you're like, you're clingy. I like my freedom. I like my space, okay? So just be careful what you wish for, and just really understand what you want. All right, do be careful of arrogance during this time, because that may be your downfall this week, okay? I do see that, honestly, you are going to have to be able to gain self-control, but I do feel like you just need to be careful of your demeanor and how you interact with other people. But I do see that a new beginning is waiting for you when it comes to career and growth with knowledge. So that's really, really cool. I'm also seeing that there's some sort of spirituality going on. Maybe your intuition is going to be really, really strong, or you're understanding the truth. I do feel like many of you, like, you may have visions, or you may dream of the future. I'm also picking up that, like, if someone is cheating on you, you're going to find out through dreams, or through communication. I do see, like, there's going to be communication going on that's going to be, like, really, really weird for many of you. But let's see, Libra's dealing with an Aries during this time. I'm also picking up that many of you, like, you do need to be careful of, like, any father issues going on, like issues with your father. Maybe you need to reach out to your father, or you're discovering that your father is reaching out to you. I do feel like many of you, this may not apply to everybody, okay? I said everybody, but yeah, this may not apply to everybody. Your father may be like really, really sick during this time, or there may be talks of, like, your father's will, maybe grandfather. But with you dealing with an Aries, I do feel like you guys need to communicate things out. I'm also seeing that there's, like, a hopeful energy, very naive energy. You may find that, like, you really like this person's presence. This person gives you some sort of boost of blissfulness. But I do feel like you guys just need to be mindful of reality. Okay, because I do feel like as time goes on, there will be some sort of trust issues, because I feel like someone really isn't being honest with communication. Okay, so be careful, like, if this person, like, okay, I feel like either you or this person is going to do something and it's going to give off, okay, so you probably must be doing it as well. Example, let's just say this Aries is like, so are you talking to other people? I feel like you are. 9 times out of 10, they saying it because they're guilty about something. So I feel like there's going to be, like, oddness within that, or, like, there's going to be, like, trust issues off the gate, or just, like, excessive clinginess for no reason. Okay, so get to know each other, really be honest with each other. It's really all you can do. I also see some legal issues. There will be some delays with legal issues. Maybe you're trying to get your taxes, honey, because it is tax time. But I'm also seeing that there will be a lot of disappointments if you do argue with someone. But important messages that you must understand the week of February 1st, 2016 for Libra. Simple 3 cards. I do see that, honestly, many of you, like, you will be celebrating really, really soon. Okay, so mental conflict, please get the F out of your head. Don't make things bigger than what it is. I do feel like many of you, like, if you are dealing with some sort of issue, you seriously need to let it go. I also feel like many of you, like, you may discover that, like, people are maybe getting on your nerves, or, like, people, like, it seems as if they want to pick fights with you, or maybe, like, your ego is rubbing people the wrong way. Get control over that, okay? Firm foundation. Please make sure that whatever you're putting your energy into, or whatever you're focusing on, is long term, because you must have a stable foundation in order for you to build things that you want to grow. Okay, so with the triangle, keep in mind that you are going through a spiritual path during this time. Your intuition, like I said earlier, intuition is going to be strong. Connection with your guardian angel. Just make sure that your mind and your body and your spirit are honestly in a good place. Also, there may be breaks within foundations or with relationships, or maybe you are just over people. Disconnect and boredom. Okay, so yeah, wow. Yeah, so like many of you, like you are just tired of the nonsense, or like maybe like you are just tired of the same thing, or like you're tired of putting your hopes into something or someone and like it doesn't follow through. And maybe that's why many of you, like you may be tired of love. Maybe you're the really really nice one, or I don't know, whatever. I know a lot of Libras, so it can go either way. Hell, maybe you're a nice Libra and like you get played a lot, or maybe you're a mean Libra that gets bored easily. You just want to fuck around. Okay, so it just depends. It just depends upon what's going on within your life. I do feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to honestly be really, really active and go outdoors in order for you to like really find peace of mind. Because I do feel like many of you, like you need to connect with like nature or connect with like really good people. Okay, so please do that this week. Yeah, please do that. Have an awesome week, because you never know what you can find. You may find love unexpectedly. It just depends if you're lucky. Okay, but have an awesome week this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.